So today we will be discussing exercise 7.3. If we complete that exercise 7.3 mean the chapter will be completed, right? So exercise 7.4 and 5, the two exercises CBSE has removed. See, this total exercise 7.3 totally depends on the whatever we have practiced in exercise 7.1 and 2. Okay, it's a very easy. See, first question if you see, triangle ABC and triangle DBC are two isosceles triangles on the same base BC and vertices are A and D. Vertices A and D are on the same side of BC. Okay, so if AD is extended to intersect BC at P, show that there are conditions. 4 questions they have given. We have to prove that one. So first see here figure. Here this is A, this is B, this is C. This is one isosceles triangle. Okay. Next is here this is D, right? Yeah. Now here P. So what they have given here, this triangle ABC and triangle BDC both are isosceles triangles or DBC. Where is this? DBC and ABC are isosceles triangles. Okay, and we have to prove first one. What is the first condition there? Triangle ABD is congruent to triangle ACD, right? Where is the ABD here? This one, right? Listen here. So here what they have given ABD. So first thing is isosceles triangles mean what are that? Two sides are equal. These two are equal. Two angles are equal. In this isosceles triangle, these two sides are equal. These two angles also equal. That is the basic condition. Now what we have to prove? This ABD, triangle ABD. It means it will become like this, right? Yes. Okay. This one is congruent to this one. Okay. This one is congruent to this one. So how can we prove this one? AB, very good. This east side is equal to this side. Okay. Yes, ABD is equal to ACD. Means these two angles are equal. One side we got, one angle we got, and AD is equal to AD. This is common. Okay. This is also side. So what is the criteria we can use? Side, angle, side. By using the side, angle, side congruence criteria, these two triangles are congruent. Okay, clear? In triangle ABD and triangle, what is that? ADC, ACD. We have AB is equal to AC. Okay, and next is angle ABD is equal to angle ACD. Next, AD is equal to AD. Okay, so by using these three conditions, this is triangle ABD is congruent to triangle ACD. Okay, here see this, without using that angle, one more side also we can take directly here. See, this side also equal, right? This side is equal to this side. This side is equal to this side. This is a common. Here we can use the SSS rule also. Okay. See, what's the next second condition in that? Triangle is congruent to triangle ACP. Okay, so triangle ABP is congruent to triangle ACP. Where is ABP here? ABP. Okay, this one is congruent to ACP. Yeah. Now tell which one, how can we use this one? What are the conditions are there? First thing is AB is equal to AC. Okay, then which one angle? ABP is equal to ACP, means these angles are equal, right? So angle, yes, angle ABP is equal to angle ACP. Okay, this is side, this is angle. Then AP is equal to AP. This is common. So this is also side. So by using SAS rule, these two triangles are common. Right? Okay, write down. In triangle ABP and triangle ACP, we have AB is equal to AC, that is given. BAP is equal to CAP. Clear? AP is equal to AP. So therefore triangle ABP is congruent to triangle ACP by using SAS rule, congruence rule. Therefore BP is equal to CP by using CPCD. Okay, here BP is equal to CP. Okay, see, these two triangles are congruent, right? So it means these two are equal, right? Corresponding parts. That's why I have written here. It will be helpful for us next in that question number 3. We can use that one also. Yes. What is the third condition there? AP bisects angle A and angle D. Okay. So here in this question, what we have to prove? See this AP, right? This AP is bisecting angle A and angle D. But the basic thing is here, what we have to prove? We have to prove this angle is equal to this angle and this angle is equal to this angle. Okay, that is the target. Okay, that one we have to prove. This one is equal to this one is equal to this one. Clear? Here already we have proved in the question number 1, these two triangles are congruent. Okay, so by using CPCT we can write angle BAD is equal to angle CAD or CAP, like that also we can write by using the first rule. The next is we have to take these two triangles. Okay, these two triangles, if we take DPB and DPC. Okay, so here what are the things? These two sides are equal, right? Okay, and this DP is a common, right? Okay, clear? So now, so this one already BP is equal to PC we have proved by using CPCT. So side, side, side. By using SSS we can write these two triangles are congruent. Okay, right. Write down. So here see BAD is equal to CAD. BDP is equal to CDP. We have to prove this two. Okay. BAD is equal to CAD. We have already proved that one. Next is triangle BDP and triangle CDP. So what are the common things? BD is equal to CD. Okay, that is given. Next is PD is equal to DP, that is common. Next is BP is equal to CP. Already proved that one. So these are the side, right? So therefore triangle BDP is congruent to triangle CDP by using SSS congruent rule. Okay, so therefore yes, BDP is equal to angle CDP by using CPCD. AP is perpendicular bisector of BC. So we have to prove this AP is exactly dividing this one as a half of. Okay, already we have done this. BP is equal to PC. Okay, so here by using these two triangles we can prove this one. This triangle. Okay, so here this is 90 degrees, right? 90 plus 90, sum of these two triangles are 180 degrees. Okay, right now. Now BP is equal to, this side is equal. BP is equal to CP and BPA is equal to CPA by CPCD. But BPA plus CPA is equal to 180 degrees, that is linear pair. Okay, now this one plus this one, if we take this one, 2 angle BPA is equal to 180 degrees, both sides divided by 2, it will cancel here, it's a 90 degrees. So angle BPA is equal to 90 degrees. So here you can write, since BP is equal to BC, so therefore AP is perpendicular bisector of BC. See, what is the third question there? Two sides AB and BC and median AM, okay, of one triangle ABC are respectively equal to sides PQ and QR and median PN and PN of triangle PQR. Show that the conditions they have given. Here, see, two triangles they have given. Okay, that is ABC, PQR. Here this is AM, PN, N. So now the condition, what we have to show here? ABM is congruent to triangle PQN. ABM is congruent to PQN. So how can we prove this one? By SSS. See how it will be SSS mean? AB is equal to PQ, AM is equal to PN, here BM is equal to QN. Okay, how it will be BM is equal to QN means, see here BC is equal to QR, right? Okay, BC is equal to QR. BM, it means half of BC. Okay, BM is equal to half of BC. The same way QN is half of QR. Okay, QN is equal to half of QR. Clear? So it means the side AB is equal to PQ, AM is equal to PN and BM is equal to QN. By using the side rule, SSS rule, we can write these two are the congruent. Okay, write down. In triangle ABM and triangle PQN, we have BM is equal to QN. You can write this condition here. Okay. Next is AB is equal to PQ, that is given. AM is equal to PN, that is also given. So therefore triangle ABM is congruent to triangle PQN. Which rule here? Side, side, side congruent rule. Okay. So therefore triangle ABM is equal to triangle PQN. CPCT. Okay. CM is equal to RN. CPCT. Like that also you can write. What's the next condition there?
ABC is congruent to triangle PQR.
Yes. In the first condition, what we have proved, these two triangles, half of this, these two triangles we have proved as a congruent. In the next condition, what we have to prove, these two triangles, full ABC is equal to PQR, or AB is equal to PQ, given AC is equal to P, given, right? Given? Yes. So two they have given. Then
CM equals to R.
CM is equal to RN. That's not required. Just try two sides we got. Take any angle or any other side we have to prove.
Isosceles triangles means two angles are equal.
Isosceles triangles mean two angles are equal, right? So it means angle B is equal to angle Q. Okay. See here, the second question is triangle ABC is congruent to triangle PQR. We have to prove this ABC is congruent to PQR. So what we have here, AB is equal to PQ. Okay, that is given. And angle ABC is equal to angle PQR. We have proved. Then BC is equal to QR. This is also given. So this is side, this is angle, this is side. Okay. So therefore triangle ABC is congruent to triangle PQR by using side angle, side congruence rule. Clear? Second and fourth is the homework. ABC is an isosceles triangle. First we have to draw isosceles triangle, that is ABC. Okay, ABC, it is an isosceles triangle, right? Next what they have asked us? The question.
Draw AB perpendicular.
AP is perpendicular on BC.
To show angle B is equals to angle C.
We have to prove this angle B is equal to angle C. Okay. Then how? See here. Yes. We have drawn, that is right. So if we take these two triangles, ABP and ACP. Triangle. Yes, ABP and triangle ACP. We have AB is equal to AC, given angle APB is equal to angle APC. It's 90 degrees, right? Yes, each is 90 degrees. This is given. AP is common for both. AP is equal to AP, that is common. Next, so by using this is a right angle, right? This is a side, this is side. So therefore angle ABP is congruent to triangle ACP by RHS congruence rule. Okay, so also angle B is equal to angle C, that is CPCD. Clear? So with this we have completed this chapter. So next chapter will be quadrilaters. Tomorrow we will be starting the quadrilaters, right? Okay.